This might be the first time you hear about Finalmouse, a name quite fitting considering its objective. It might as well be the final mouse you'll ever need after you have a look at the specs of this thing. But first, we need to have a look at what comes inside the box. So here we have the mouse, first things first, but we're gonna have to keep that on the side for now. Then next up, we have the 2.4 GHz wireless dongle. And if we take the cover off, we'll find the braided USB-C cable. And at the very end, there's the user's manual. Now, a critical aspect of this mouse, which might go unnoticed, is the size. The mouse is available in 3 different form factors: Cheetah, which is small, Lion, which is the medium, and Tiger, which is the largest. The model I have with me today is the medium-sized Lion, which feels quite good in my hands. Now we can talk about the main feature of this mouse, the weight. Simply put, it's the lightest mouse you can currently buy. Actually, by a long shot too. My current mouse is the glorious Model O Pro Wireless, which is considered one of the lightest mice you can buy, coming in at 68 grams. However, the Finalmouse is still able to achieve half of that. One of the reasons they were able to achieve this weight is by using composite materials and advanced engineering. The shell in itself is very solid. I applied load on all sides and it barely budged at all. So the model here, the Ultralight X, uses the latest generation PixArt sensor with on-chip motion sync, which can achieve 8000 Hz polling rate. In simple terms, it allows for more precise inputs and lower latency. Overall, this kit is aimed for squeezing every last advantage out of a mouse. So on paper, the numbers are very impressive, but how does it translate into the real world? Very well, actually. I can definitely say that the weight reduction has a huge role in practice, especially in inertia. Going from one side to another or accelerating the mouse from its neutral point is where I could feel the difference the most. Quick movements in speed is where the lightness of the mouse really shines. The improvement in latency is also beneficial, but I couldn't tell from my experience. To be fair, I'm not big on competitive shooters, so I'm probably not the best example for this mouse. I've seen a YouTube video of a latency test that was done on it and against competing mice, and the numbers do support the claims. It does have lower latency than the competitors, and I advise you to go check out these tests if you're interested in such things. And finally, we can talk about the price and availability. At just under $200 US, this mouse is definitely not cheap. It's well above the competition as well, and it's not exactly readily available. So if it's in stock and you're interested in it, you might want to grab one as soon as possible. However, unlike the previous generations of Finalmouse, this one will be produced at a larger scale to keep up with the demand. At the moment, it truly stands on a level of its own, and if you are a competitive FPS gamer, then this is probably the final mouse you'll ever need. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you on the next one.